We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us.
Yeah. So Elias goes to open up the gate of the little. It was like a bird cage. And I'll take the. What do you do? Is it like the dodge action where you just kind of like ready a dodge, or like in case you get an attack and you get like it's just banning, whatever that is.
I'll let you do that.
Grab dodge.
Dodge, duck.
In case he jumps at your neck.
Imagine he's like just over the cage and jumps back.
As you kind of reach forward to open the cage, this little buddy's just like, oh, and just like fake mock bites your finger and just giggles. And as you open the cage, why don't you take a step back? He kind of like darts out looking for freedom. It's like, he sort of just bursts out, sort of because it flutters around the room with his tiny little wings going like crazy. Has a bit of a stretch and it's just, freedom never tastes so good, almost as good as these delicious cookies you found me. Anyway, so how about we get moving, yeah? You want to get moving?
Let's make a move.
Footed freaks, you want?
All right.
Yeah, you got some kind of vehicle to fly us away to this place? Is that how that works?
Oh, I got something up my sleeve, my friend. I got something, but it doesn't come past here. We're not going to find that.
Pleasure.
Too much cookies. You need some milk. We got some milk for this fella?
Oh, that's better. Yeah, look, I'll lead you the way. It's not far from here. It's just a short walk. There's plenty of places we can get to where we need to go and show you what you want to know. Just open this door and I'll lead that way.
Alright, I don't like how he said that. Anyone got any rope?
Don't you fucking dare. And he starts sort of darting around the room. You keep feeding me with biscuits and I will be honorable to you. I will be loyal to you. I just go wherever my next paycheck goes, and if that paycheck happens to be a biscuit in your possession, I am in your debt.
Hey, look, you saw what I paid that kid just for bringing you in. There's a paycheck in it for you. If you help solve this problem, we all get to go home.
My friend, money don't mean shit to me. I live on biscuits and stealing shit for
well, son, you can exchange this gold here coin for many goods and services.
Well, shit, you got yourself a deal.
Can I call you Homer?
No, my friend, my name is now Little Buddy, and your name will now be Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. You just take it easy there, son. You don't want to get lights out, okay?
Bigfoot has the puns. Let's go, motherfuckers.
Alright, I'll open the door up and start following Little Buddy. Captain, we're going to be gone for a bit. We're going to follow up on a lead.
As this little buddy kind of like flies out just in front of you guys, and you call out the captain, Vimes is like, "What is this shit? Is that? Is this what little boy brought in? What is that? Just be gone, get out! Oh, don't forget your rations!" And as he points towards like the shelf on the wall, just as you're heading out the door, and there's one health potion for each of you waiting there.
Right.
Hey, Vimes, whatever happened to those pink fluffy handcuffs?
Sparks, I know nothing what you talk. Nothing. We don't talk, Sparks.
Not in front of the prisoners.
No. You follow little buddy out the door, and you walk out into a bright morning. Snow is littered around the town of, what's it called? Redborough. Sort of pushed up in banks against walls and things around the different places and shops and houses around town. Little buddy stops for a second. Says, whoa, whoa. I am drawing far too much attention to myself right here. How about I need to get concealed? This is not good. I'm going to get too much attention to myself right here, right now.
All right.
I pull out a disguise kit and basically draw a shitty mustache on him.
Wasn't just hot under Elias's hat?
Sparks,
like Ratatouille.
Can you give me whatever the check is? I think it's probably Dex plus that proficiency for disguise kit.
I think no one in our cohort ever.
Roll for Texas 10 gallon.
It's a 5.
Oh boy. It is as though, like that person who passes.
Deception. Dex. Well, it's just +2. Same outcome.
Same outcome. It looks like those kind of things when your friend passes out at a party and the text has come out. Right? It's the whole big swirly, squiggly mustache. He looks absolutely no different, except he's got his faded texter mustache on his. He looks at you like, Sparks, I like your style. I don't look or feel any different, but if you think this is gonna do it, this could do it.
I don't think he's right. I can see all the folks are staring. Elias, lift up your hat, why don't you? There you go, little buddy. Jump in there.
Oh boy.
That's not out of mine.
I like where your hat's at. And he jumps up onto your hat and goes, I'll just steer you in the right direction. He sort of just grabs your hair.
God's going to become a world-class cat.
Any style.
He leads you through the town, through all sorts of different alleyways and back streets, and at some points you kind of like feel like you're almost having to jog to keep up with how fast he's trying to push you along. Some parts you have to walk really slow, and everywhere there is a high amount of foot traffic, it's slow. Like he's really trying to blend in. After about an hour or so of kind of like zigzagging through the town, right? People not really paying any notice to you because you're doing your best to blend in. You hop out towards the outskirts of the town, and off to your right is like this raised platform where there's another part of the city up there, part of the town. But just under the bottom of that wall, there is a small arch. Inside that arch is a small kind of iron gate. And he's steering you guys towards that point. Eventually you get yourself right in front of this gate. Right, you've been walking for about an hour and a half. And you hear him whisper above your head, "This is it. This is the spot, my friend Elias. This is it. This is how we get where we want to go."
In a creepy dark hole.
I don't see any other place to go, do you, my friend? Yes, inside the stupid little hole, of course.
DM, I definitely wouldn't check for traps, but with my passive perception of 17, I think there might even be a high one in the group.
And
Do we understand what's going on around us? Do we know what this dark hole is, or is there anything dicey around us at this dark hole?
Can I assist him with my passive perception of 18?
Yes, with your passive perceptions of 35. It looks like an entrance to a sewer, like a vent of some sort. This is the way, my friends, but you don't sense any other danger, or can't make out that traps are set anywhere.
As long as it's not a McDonald's, I should be safe.
Just let me down right here, Elias, and I'll take the lead from here. Oh.
I wander over to Lance, and I just grab him on the shoulder, and I just cast guidance on him. And I say, "Look, Lance, if this thing moves, you shoot it.
Oh yeah.
You do not let it out of your sight.
If it behaves, it gets a cookie.
I ain't going back empty-handed, Lance. I expect you to be on your shot. Got that?
Got it. I pull out my hand crossbow and I just hold it up. You try to run, little thing. You're gonna get this right in your ass.
Speaking of giving me things, how about another one of them fine cookies?
Get us to where we need to go. Get your fucking cookie.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely, son.
listen here, you two. Listen here, Big Feet. It's not a short hop, skip, and a jump to the North Pole. You're gonna understand, and you're gonna need some sustenance, and I'm gonna need all of them cookies.
We're gonna need to ration them out, I think.
Ration my ass for cookie.
I break off an edge cookie.
He grabs it and he just like just mauls into his face. Now, he gives you a kind of like plenty more. Where'd that come from, I hope, my friend? And
I make a mental note that I think Goody is some sort of drug lord that's baking all of this crack into her cookies.
Where did she get her money from? All she does is walk her cat and make cookies. Getting money somewhere.
Telling you she's guilty.
She is the one who knocks.
Maybe she's the big bad.
Already.
DM's face just went, well, now she is.
so with this gated small alcove, which is no more than say 2 foot high, you put little buddy down. He has his little corner of a cookie, and he's able to like slip through the gap in the gate. And he says, well, I'm over here and you're over there. We got to go this way. Are you coming?
Well, is it a gate or is it like iron bars?
It's like a gated iron bars. So with your passive perceptions, you would have picked up that it was a locked gate.
Well, heck, that's easy. I shoot the lock.
With?
Pull out.
Finger guns.
Go for my I go for my revolver and reach into my pack, and I pull out and start assembling this really long rifle. And I just thought, this'll do it. It's got a bit more kick. And I pointed at it and I blast it.
I should have clarified something. Firearms will be like a mechanic to cast a spell through. So if you've got like a range spell, that can be cast through a weapon of firearm of some kind.
I cast the knock spell with my what have I got? You know what? I have nothing for an actual lock except for just shooting it. I have plenty of other stuff. But I can bite it.
Would there be a latch on the other side?
It's not like a front gate for something, no.
Okay.
It's padlocked.
I don't know. Anyone know how to pick a lock? I mean, between the five of us.
My mama wanted me to be a rogue earlier today, but I decided not to be a rogue. And holy.
I don't know. I mean, maybe hit it really hard with something. I mean, it looks rusted and banged all to hell anyway.
Little buddy pipes up and you shut up. You hear that? Do you hear it? The train's coming. You better hurry up, son.
No, I hit it with my mace.
Give me an attack roll.
Can't just stand around all day waiting. Mace!
Best lock pick I ever found.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, you definitely
18 to hit.
it. Now give us some damage on that.
Some damage. Oh, baby. 5.
Your 5 is just enough to knock the padlock loose. It doesn't shatter the lock, but it just takes the padlock apart.
There's more effort than you need, son. Always bang on. Like, just click the padlock off and open the gate. After you, boys. Got us some North Polk trains to catch.
So it's 2 foot wide?
Yeah, it's 2 foot high and 2 foot wide.
This little hole.
Semicircle.
Okay, I got this. My impeccable sense of direction will get us to where we need to go.
We just have to go inside the gate at the moment. The dude is taking us to the train.
Impeccable sense of direction. Follow me.
Never fail to amaze.
Alright.
So as you
I'm not good with mazes. I'll admit I'm not good in mazes.
you all spend a few moments sort of climbing through this small alcove. Some of you manage to crouch, some of you have to kind of get down and slide through it on your stomachs. But to your delight, little buddy is there waiting for you on the other side.
Break off a little bit of a cookie.
Oh, my friend, I am your best friend right now, my friend.
Man of his word.
I am always a man of my word.
Take us where we need to go, and the cookie keeps coming.
Right now, we got to go down. And just as you enter this tunnel, immediately the platform kind of turns right and goes parallel to that wall, and just starts to stand a stairway, like this rickety old thin stairway with no rail on the outside. It is about a foot, maybe a foot and a half wide, crumbling and broken in areas, but it descends. It descends for 50 feet, or 100 feet, 200 feet, before it then kicks back and hairpins back down along itself again. Your little buddy is sitting there, just his little feet are pumping, trying to get down these stairs as quickly as possible. Come on, the train is coming. Can you not hear that thing? It is getting close.
Glance at the stairs and sort of go, okay, you guys go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear.
As I run down every couple of steps, I cast mending, just to give me a bit of chance. Not every step, but every couple, mending. The ones that look really dicey, make sure we don't fall through before we get to the big one.
Just so I'm clear, if you're running ahead and now Sparks is at the tail, every time he's about to cross your path or get to where you are, these stairs just kind of reform in front of him. Right? Make a dex save, Sparks. As you try and avoid tripping up on this debris and broken stone, reforming itself into...
Pretty good.
16. It's the ranger in me.
It takes you a second or two to kind of get the hang of what the hell is going on, but eventually you pick up the rhythm and it's like, jump, jump, jump.
I just grab onto the wall and start just skittering down, totally bypassing the steps.
Nice.
And then you spider climb.
Oh god. Okay, descending the stairs, it goes super down. Like you can feel the point where the pressure is built up in your ears, and it just feels different. Like you feel like it needs to pop. Eventually, you can see a small dim light just flickering off in the distance, seemingly not straight down from where you were, but off to one of the sides.
Can we hear the train?
You don't hear a thing. To you, there is just utter silence in this depths of the city.
We wouldn't happen to be standing on any railroad tracks right now, will we?
No, you're still running down these stairs, but eventually you get to where this small light is. This pristine white train platform. It's not long. It's about the size of what would typically be one carriage. There is white tiles on the floor, white tiles on the wall behind you, and as you approach one end of this platform, you can see it runs on for about 25 feet. On the right, there's a couple of drains or vents on the wall, and at the far end, there are 2 wooden chests. And little buddy
Is this where
says,
they exfiltrate the goodies from?
This is what we call the drop-off point. Yes, my friend, that is correct. We bring the things here, and they get delivered up to the woman.
What's the story?
Woman's name.
Yes, she's our aunt. She's our aunt. She's our Auntie Claus. She's brilliant. But the train is coming. It is coming imminently. Take a moment.
Little buddy, I can't hear this train you're talking about.
Of course you can't, my friend. You don't have ears of the North Pole making. Those pointy things on the side of your head can hear as good as the mint.
This thing gonna materialize so I can get on the train if I don't have these ears that work properly?
Listen here, this train turns up when it is good and ready. You cannot control this train. The conductor brings the train when the conductor brings the train.
Is there a conductor? Do we need tickets?
Have you got a ticket, my friend? You may need a ticket for the conductor.
I haven't got a ticket. You got a ticket?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I mean, I've got a golden ticket, but
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've got to go.
They know that they know you're here, and just through the vents, like you can see, as little buddy sort of draws attention to it, this weird, clear, jelly-like goo starting to squeeze its way through the vents. There is two of these vents. Two of these things start to emerge and rise up before you, forming these large cubes of gelatin.
but I'm out of flashbacks to life. By one of these things.
The platform itself you're on is about 15 feet wide, 25, 30 feet long. These two cubes pop up side by side between the wall and the edge of the platform. You guys are between them and the edge of the platform.
Well,
like a lady's 10.
How soon is the train coming?
I don't know, my friend. I can hear it is getting closer, but it isn't here yet.
you may want to get up back underneath the lass's hat there. I think one of those things would kill you instantly.
I have a very big ribcage.
I agree. That thing is not meant to be meddled with. Lass, come here. Get me under that hat.
Yeah, the 8A ones.
I'm afraid of geometry now. What's going on?
These cubes begin to encroach on you closer and closer, very much like what Sparks is holding right there, except on a much, much larger scale.
Lance,
Does anyone know what this is?
start communicating with them. Oh, you ain't seen one of these before? Sometimes they can be sentient. Lance, why don't you talk to it?
I'll just fire off a shot at one of them.
Roll some initiative.
Yeah. Oh shit!
All of us?
Hang on. I have to... Whoever wants to start having a fight, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Them's fighting words.
James fighting words. I'll just say as we roll initiative, I'll just turn to a last and say they're called gelatinous whatnot. They're not great. They're pretty good for keeping your dungeon clean though.
I'm
I mean,
not joining
wow,
this
they're
fray. I'm
doing
still
down
trying to
here,
put
though.
it down, looking for my ticket. Just go. Oh
So,
shit!
Jeremy, I don't have my character sheet in Foundry for some reason,
Uh,
but I'm not sure how to do the cross.
Elias rolled initiative of 11 in D&D Beyond, though, right?
I rolled in. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
okay, you should have access to it now.
Cool.
There's no token, but I rolled a 21 for my initiative.
I've got just a heads up, I've got a permanent minor illusion on that makes my hat look cool. But it looks it.
21. Okay. I have Alucard, Lights, Lance, and 2 cubes in the battle, in the encounter.
Elias rolled an 11.
Elias rolled an 11. I can get him in there.
I don't know what's going on with Sparky.
He's sitting out the first round. He's still trying to find his ticket.
Should you roll initiative and just skip over you until you want to join in? Then you're at least in the list.
Ooh.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Where's initiative gone?
It's been a while, eh?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'll roll it with disadvantage because, I'm not paying attention.
Okay. Alucard, you're up first. These two cubes begin to encroach, and as you can see up the end of this platform, these two wooden chests starts to kind of get eaten away by this cube.
Oh, I was going to check those for money. Alright. Bonus action! I'm a hunter's mark. This one.
Okay.
Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step back and to the side, so I am kind of behind the lies. And then I'm going to pull out my rifle and I'm going to take a shot, my first shot, at the one of the hunter's marks. Boom. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Fantastic. Boom. For a big fat 6 points piercing damage.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go, that didn't work. Hope to kill it in one shot there. And then I'm gonna just shoot it again. For a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright. Damage. Oh. 5. Then I'm going to snap it back. The 2 cartridges are going to fly off into the darkness, and I'm going to reload it, and then I'm going to take another step back.
Alright, oops, I didn't do that. Who's up next? Lights, you're up.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here, so I'm going to just cast Toll the Dead on it. Well, it looks to me like things ain't going your way, son. And the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Which one are you targeting?
The one that Alucard was just targeting.
Okay. Wisdom save. Ooh, that is a fail.
Nice. So it's going to take. Has it got any existing damage on it?
It does.
Nice. You take 1d12 damage.
I am a bad ranger. I forgot to roll my d6s for Hunter's Mark.
The bane of the ranger.
Should take 1d6, 1d12. I guess. There you go. It took 7 points of necrotic damage.
Amazing.
Oh no! It took. Gotta roll again because I hit level 5. Yeah, that wasn't so great. So it took 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, small parts of this cube kind of
And,
fly away, but it reforms itself.
I'm just gonna walk, just take a couple steps back from it. I don't really know what it is. I'm just distancing myself a bit.
Okay.
That's it.
Lance, you're up.
Alright. I don't want to get too close, so I'll send in a spiritual weapon as a bonus action. And it forms in the shape of a lasso, trying to grab the cube. And it'll attack for a 14.
14 hits. Are you attacking the same one that Lights and Alucard have?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 14 hits.
Yes. So roll that damage. Did that roll?
Not yet.
I'll try again. That did not roll. For some reason, it's not rolling my damage. I shall
try from D&D Beyond. Where are you? There you are. Okay. That's 3 points of force damage. And then as an action, Lance will level his hand crossbow and take a shot at the same one.
Okay. Sorry, how much damage was the spiritual weapon?
3 force.
3 force. Got it.
With the hand crossbow, that's a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, 20 hits.
That will be 4 points of damage, piercing.
Great.
And that's his turn.
Alright. The cube you've all been attacking, the one that would be closer to you or closer to where you all came into the platform, slowly edges forward to you all. Now, who was it closer to? As it creeps 10 feet closer to you all, giving you only 5 feet left of space between the edge of the train platform and the cube itself. It does nothing else. Elias, you're up.
Yeah, so Elias basically looks like someone who's like spent the night in the bushes after a long night, and he's just dressed in. He hasn't got much of a belt on, hasn't got a holster, hasn't got a gun, hasn't got anything, but he's got a whip, and he's gonna be like, "Get back, you son of a bitch!" Give that a go. He's 10 feet away from it, I think. It's 11 to hit.
Yeah, 11 hits.
Nice. And damage, normal. Let's go. Alright. 6 whipping damage.
6 whipping. Which one are you going for? The one that just moved or the other one?
Yeah, the one that got closer.
6 whipping damage.
Whipping. Whip. Cool whip.
Good.
Cool whip.
And, yeah, I had no idea what it's going to do to it. Just like, did that do anything?
It definitely got whipped, and it makes an amazing crack as it hits this like gelatinous surface. And
That was pretty satisfying.
Oh, that would make a pretty satisfying sound. Just yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
I'll back up so that my heels are just gracing the edge of the platform.
Is there a yellow line on this platform, or
There is no yellow line on this platform.
we're gonna get
A little bit
killed by a
old.
train?
I'm preparing to dodge.
Sparks.
Spark's now aware of the presence of these possible conductors. Do I see anything like in it that might look like a ticket?
Do you see anything in it that might look like a ticket? Having a close look at the cube that has been moving, you can see a stone helmet with a narrow face guard containing the pockmarked skull of a one-eyed human. The other one you can see a giant glass eyeball that it kind of watches you and occasionally it just blinks. You don't see what you're looking for.
Told you should talk to one of them.
And because I said I would sit out the round, don't sit out the round.
Okay. As the other gelatinous cube
I might
moves...
move a little bit away from it, if I
Okay.
can.
As the secondary cube moves forward, leaving just this thin edge of space between the cubes and the edge of the platform, you can feel a tug on your hair, Elias, as you feel yourself being pulled back away from the edge. And at that moment, this massive locomotive just comes screaming through and eventually starts to slow down. It's got carriages and carriages and carriages on it, slows down. coming to a halt. What you look like to be the final carriage on it. And as you lift your hat, he's like, "That's it, get on, get out of here, go, go, go!"
I think that's our train.
Leap.
Push the button to open the door.
As you open the door and enter the train, kind of like piling in, these cubes continue to move forward, reaching just the edge of the platform and just kind of like slide off the edge of the platform. You see them just still dripping down as you close the door, and the train starts to take off again. And we're going to take a 10-minute break there.
Wow.
Happy days.
Back in about 10 minutes. Yeehaw.
All right.
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.